Seth Trimble, who was a very high-profile enter into the transfer portal from the University of North Carolina Tar Heels, announced on his own Instagram that he is coming out of the portal and going back to UNC.
Hey, look at that.
That's big for UNC.
Oh, it's massive.
He is potentially their best athlete. I would say this past year was their best perimeter defender. And somebody with experience coming into the season, and when they're going to lose a bunch of experience. Harrison Ingram announced he's going pro. Armando Bacot obviously leaving. So they need all the experience they can get, and it worked out pretty well. Still waiting on RJ Davis.
Still waiting on RJ Davis. As far as we know, Elliot Cadeau is going to be coming back for his sophomore year. We know Jalen Washington's coming back, I believe, from correctly, for his junior year. I totally forgot that Jalen Withers redshirted his first year at Louisville. So with the redshirt year and COVID year, he's actually is eligible to come back. I missed that. I forgot that. So I know we've been saying that Jalen Withers is not coming back. He is eligible to come back. So Withers, Washington. If Trimble coming back, Cadeau, we'll see what RJ Davis does.
Ian Jackson, Drake Powell,
so it's like
the freshman. I almost called it the freshman portal. Yeah, that's called just recruiting.
That's just called recruiting.
Recruiting.
Might as well be a freshman portal. But nonetheless, it's actually a pretty decent amount of guys coming back, especially like you said, if RJ Davis adds into the mix, and Harrison Ingram is keeping his option open to come back to college. He's not going to sign with an agent, so you never know. You might get Trimble coming back, Davis coming back, and there's a potential that Ingram comes back too.
And I do believe you can sign with an agent, just has to be an NCAA-approved agent. The world is changing every day.
It's a weird rule.
Obviously, if we want to go full conspiracy theory
tinfoil hat,
and you start asking questions, was the market not there for Trimble as big as he thought it would be in the portal?
Possibly.
Did UNC pony up some cash that they didn't have when he first went into the portal? Maybe some cash that they had earmarked. And when I say UNC, I mean the collectives and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe some cash that they had earmarked for Harrison Ingram. And once he decided to announce he's going pro, they said, well, this money's burning a hole in our pocket. Here you go. Doesn't mean RJ Davis changed his mind. Right? Did Seth Trimble call up his buddy RJ and say, hey, are you coming back? And RJ said, yeah, probably. If you want to be a starting two guard, you should probably go somewhere else. And then he hit the portal, and then maybe RJ Davis called him back up and said, hey, remember how I told you I was coming back? Maybe not. Again, these are all rumors, and not even rumors. They are inferences connecting loosely spaced dots. Or, ready for this? This might be the best possible conspiracy theory on how this happens. Maybe it was just a 19-year-old changing his mind.
It could be that too.
There's quite a few instances in history of 19-year-olds not being the most decisive people in the world.
What? No.
So that's also a possibility. But that will not stop us from asking questions. Just asking questions.
That's all.
Seth Trimble back to UNC. That's big for the Tar Heels, big for Hubert Davis.